Soso.
Anybody who wants to come for me, papa.
Breaking news from the BBNaija house. Tonight, fans witnessed a shocking eviction twist. Big Soso, Ivatar and Doris have officially been shown the door after week 6, based entirely on viewer votes. And get this, the numbers were jaw-dropping. Big Soso received just 1.93% of votes, Doris 1.79%, and Ivatar only 1.14%. That's right, these housemates barely made a dent in audience support this week. But you see, there's more than just numbers here. This was a week full of immunity plays, power shifts, and unexpected turns that left everyone on the edge of their seats. So grab a seat because we're unpacking the full story behind this eviction drama. Let's start with the facts. The evictees tonight, Big Soso, Ivatar, and Doris, fell into the bottom 3 in a way that is pretty decisive. As you can see, there just wasn't a close call. Big Soso led the bottom 3 with 1.93%. Doris trails slightly at 1.79%, and Ivatar just couldn't break through at 1.14%. It's interesting because all 3 of them had strong moments in the house this season. Big Soso showed emotional depth, Ivatar brought quirky energy, and Doris had a brief but noticeable head of house reign. Yet the audience votes tell a different story entirely. They didn't connect enough to survive week 6. The bottom line here is that there was a landslide, not a squeaker. This was a landslide. I mean, look at the reports. I mean, 1 point is pretty poor. And when the numbers are this low, it's a clear message from the viewers. Now, let's talk about the dynamics that shaped this week. Faith dethroned Sultana to become the head of house. And that victory not only gave him the head of house title, but also immunity from eviction. That was a major power play and gave him a safety net. Meanwhile, Joanna, who was designated the house snail, was automatically up for eviction. She didn't escape scrutiny but managed to survive this week. And Mensan, he found the immunity envelope. That move secured his safety, giving him a strategic edge over the evicted housemates. Unfortunately, Big Soso, Doris, and Ivatar didn't land any safety nets this week. They were left exposed without immunity, without strategic cover, and ultimately without enough votes from the audience to stay in the game. So while numbers tell the story of who went home, the context reveals why they went home. And that's where the game strategy truly comes into play. So let's break it down a little deeper. What does this mean for the housemates' personal brands inside the BBNaija house? Big Soso's emotional brand, while authentic, didn't resonate enough with the majority of voters. Sometimes being emotional is powerful, but this week it didn't translate into votes for her. Ivatar's quirky energy was fun and entertaining, but as we've seen before, quirk alone doesn't always convert to loyalty or support. Now, Doris, on the other hand, had a short stint as head of house, which usually gives a visibility boost. But visibility isn't everything. Without strategic moves or voter connection, momentum fizzled and she became part of the bottom three. Meanwhile, survivors like Faith, Zita, and Mensan now hold narrative power in the house. They have immunity, they have momentum, and they have the audience attention. Their positioning sets them up for potential dominance in the coming weeks, which is pretty surprising. So the question now is, what is next for the BBNaija house? Will Zita's immunity push her closer to the final? Will Faith's newfound power help him solidify his position or isolate him from potential alliances? And for viewers like us, this is the moment to weigh in. Who do you think will fall next? Who has the strategy and connection to survive the twist coming ahead? Comment below with your predictions, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because tomorrow we will bring you a full 20-minute deep dive analyzing this week drama, the strategies behind the evictions, and what it means for the remaining housemates. Anyway, so that's it for tonight's breaking news from BBNaija season 10 week 6. Stay tuned because we are just getting started.